Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and this is actually a LEGO City parts review. This is the Wildlife Rescue ATV, set number 60300, 74 pieces. It's a small set, retails for around $10, and the main reason I bought it is right here. But we'll go over the parts of this really small set and talk about why I actually bought it. So, as you can see, not a whole lot of parts. It is a $10 set, so it's not going to have a lot of parts. But let's get into them. So over in green, we just have a little corner of a lime green grass area. Two of these very kind of common but still very nice leaf or stem type parts. Two green little slopes. And in red, we do have this kind of wheel hub in red, which I don't see too often in red, but mostly in white usually. But we have 4 of those there. And of course, there's tires back there for them. In dark red, we have some clip parts, which I don't see too much in dark red. And in bright red, we have this kind of, I've seen them for dragon eyebrows, just all kinds of detail type parts, vehicle type hoods, etc., etc. Just kind of a nice, interesting detail type part, and there's 2 of those in here. Some red plates and a nice red bracket, which you don't necessarily see all the time. In brown, we do have a couple parts used to build up a tree. These are great for building up trees and giving them some branching. We got a nice little reddish-brown corner slope, an uncommon part. Only one, though, not a pair. We have some of those cylinder, and we have the bars. We even have one bracket brick. And what I am going to anticipate, of course, dropping monkey poop. I'm gonna assume that is, because I don't think there's jungle frosting. I'm pretty sure that's monkey poop. But back here we got some black parts. We have some of these over brackets, which are nice to get, a little common, but just nice to get more. We also have 2 propellers, which I believe they use for a drone, just on the little kind of bar type connection. And this is a new part. This is what I will show you in a moment, goes into the kind of axle part for the new wheels to allow them to have kind of a suspension, almost ability to turn, and I'll show you how that works towards the end here. We do have some white, just those hinge type parts, and to go with them we have the gray hinge type part. Not too special, but still nice to get. We got some big gray plates. We have a one clip type thing, handlebars, and kind of a metallic grill part. And we also have some tan parts and a very small amount of transparent pieces, probably the lights and more lighting. Love this part, big thing in my city. And we have some prints. So this, I think, is a common part throughout all the Wildlife Rescue City sets. And this is kind of the parallel to the Friends Rescue sets, although they didn't get a printed part, which kind of makes me a little angry maybe, but this is kind of their symbol for wildlife rescue. And this is on a slope, just a nice printed part there. It's going to go on their vehicle. And another nice printed part is this, you might say it's a drone screen, or a controller for a drone, almost like this is a cell phone and you see the little dots there. That's how you control it, and this is what you see. It's just a really nice print. You could also imagine it as maybe like a picture or something, or just a cell phone in general. Just a really nice little print for a 1x2. Of course, there's monkeys in this set. We have to have a banana, although there's 2 monkeys and only 1 banana, which worries me. And for a little bad thing, we have a blue scorpion. I don't know if scorpions ever really get in blue, but it's just an interesting small piece, kind of like the frog piece, although this one's a little bit more detailed. And then we have a minifigure in here. And this minifigure does have pretty much a simple torso, but nice printing. We got just some pockets on the pants, just kind of a nice little detail. He's got a smirk. I don't know if that's very great for this type of set. And the back, we have the rescue logo and kind of thing on there, which I think is still pretty nice for a print. And he does come with one of these kind of motorbike helmets. You can put I think you can put one of those like windscreen type parts for helmets over there. However, this one does not come with one. And I suppose you could use this as kind of a sci-fi type helmet too. And it's in dark red, kind of nice. And of course, the stars of the show. Two of these guys. So these are monkeys. You can see they're dual molded. They sit on one stud there, as so. And they have a clip for hand, so they can hold a banana. And you can also use their tail to hang them off of stuff. Now, there's no like clip connection for the tail, but the hand could hold on to branches too, or it can hold on to a banana as such. Now, one thing I don't like is that it can't hold on to the banana like it's actually trying to eat it or anything. It holds on to it fairly awkwardly, looking at least, but you know, it's a Lego banana part. You can't get it that great. I will say the face printing, I don't know the type of monkey, but it's simple, very nice fitting. The fact that they got the ears the different color, the dual molding really makes it look good. Some parts I don't like is this side isn't rounded, which makes it look awkward, but not the worst. They look good from their sides. The other thing that you can do, I played around with a little bit. I don't know if it's meant to, but you can kind of put the tail on clips. So, still a pretty cool little monkey there, and you get two of them that are identical, and now that axle part. So, that axle part is this one, and as you can see, it looks kind of funky, and has some weird stuff going on. I will say that this part does fit a clip somewhat, and I'm not sure if it's an illegal connection, but you can clip it on there. It is effectively a bar. But if you put this in there, you can see you kind of have some wiggle room, effectively. It gives you wiggle room, but it is still tight in there. But like you see, if you push it, it'll pop out. So it's just a nice little detail. I had a different vehicle that I played around with it. When I build it up, I'll do a review of it, and you can play around with it then. You'll see it a little better. But it's just an interesting part. And just as this part, it does add some texture and detail to builds, and you kind of have this nice sloping. And then you can also put bars in these studs there too. So that's the parts review for the Wildlife Rescue ATV. Mainly bought it for the monkeys. When I looked on Bricks and Pieces, these are about $2.50 each, $5, half of this set, and just two monkeys. And, you know, this is kind of a neat set. It's got some neat parts in it, stuff I wanted to kind of check out, and it's not that bad. But that's it for this little parts review. Might be a little expensive because you only get one minifigure, but you do get two monkeys, scorpion, some nice printed parts, you know. Yeah. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little parts review, and hopefully you'll check out some more of my videos.